This is Angie Gerber from North Public Library, and I'm Lily, his daughter.
And today we're going to show you how to do a very tasty experiment/recipe showing layers of the earth. Now for this particular experiment recipe, you're going to need a few things.
You will need an Oreo cookie or any other kind of chocolate sandwich cookie.
And you're going to need a mixture of
chocolate chips and something that's brownish tan color. We use peanut butter cereal because of my dairy allergy. You can also use butterscotch chips or Rice Krispies or anything that's brownish tan color.
We also took some other of the chocolate sandwich cookies and smashed them up. We have some nice, delicious chocolate pudding.
And some gummy worms.
And here with the coconut.
Nut with green food coloring, but be careful. The green food coloring does stain. So you might want to wear gloves.
All right, we just squeezed in a little bit of liquid green food coloring for that. All right, so we're going to go through it. It's going to be a parfait.
What's a parfait?
A parfait is something that's layered as a dessert.
Yeah, and you might want to have labels to go with it, and if there are or maybe some sticky notes there are labels to know what the layers are, or maybe some. Maybe pieces of paper with glue or tape. So first you'll put in the Oreo on that for the bedrock.
Right, the bedrock
nothing grows because it's soft rock, so it's too hard for anything to grow.
It's the outermost layer of the earth crust, and above that we have the parent material,
which is the peanut butter cereal and the chocolate chips. But you might, I'm gonna add a couple more. I might want to go a little bit. Okay, I'll tell you when I'm ready because I'm not ready yet. There's more chocolate chips.
Okay. Anyhow, right? We don't want to. We
want to get that.
Just like a parfait is layered, the earth is layered. Right.
We got the peanut butter.
I did indeed. All right. Next up, we have Subsoil, which is the mashed up chocolate cream cookie. Right. Now, the parent material is a combination of weathered rock from the bedrock and weathered soil. So it's two different things to mix up together. The subsoil, though, this is the part of the soil where there's a lot of nutrients for roots to grow in. Right? So the roots from trees will go down there. All right? And, okay. All right. So far we have the bedrock, which is the chocolate sandwich cookie, the parent material, which is a combination, in our case, the peanut butter cereal and the chocolate chips, and finally we get to the subsoil, right, which is a smashed up cookies with cream. Okay. Remember, in a lot of cases, you can use substitutes for these ingredients, whether it's for allergies or just your own personal preference. Now, we have the topsoil,
which is the pudding.
Yes.
Yes. Can I explain it?
Okay. Be very careful with this.
Okay. I need to be able to.
My labels came off, so let me put them back on. Bedrock, parent material, and subsoil, and the topsoil. I think I have this upside down. There we go, topsoil.
Your turn for the pudding.
Alrighty, and this is where this has a lot of nutrients for the plants. This is right below the very surface of the earth. That looks good stuff there. And of course, what do we always find going through the soil?
Worms.
Worms, yes. Nice, delicious worms.
They're not delicious. They're gummy worms.
Well, that's right. Some
people don't like gummy worms.
Some people, yes. All right, finally on top we have the organic material.
Which is the grass.
Right, grass in this case, but really, a lot of plants, animals that are decomposing.
What does decomposing mean?
It becomes basically after an organism dies.
What's an organism?
It's anything that's alive is an organism, and after it dies, if it's in the ground, and it breaks down and goes into the soil. So here we have the layers of the earth. All right.
And you don't drink it; you eat it, even though it's in a cup.
All right. Okay. And honestly, I think it might be good with some whipped cream. But what would the whipped cream represent? Snow?
Maybe.
Okay.
But or maybe you can maybe you can take something and make like maybe you can take a gummy bear as an animal on the soil.
Yes, you can be very creative with these. We'd love to see pictures of what you come up with. All right, happy experimenting and happy eating.